Okay, we are back with more Final Fantasy VIII. This is my first time playing this since January of 2019. It's August of 2020. Well, I remember this game okay. I think I played it like 4 or 5 times. Definitely not as many times as the other Final Fantasy games from around this era. So I think we should get back in the swing of things pretty quickly. You'll notice that I'm playing the PC remaster now. It's actually surprisingly trivial to import a save from the PS3 PSN Virtual Console version of the game to the PC. So I have recreated my save in the PC version. I just had to import the file and change the extension basically using a third-party tool. So we'll pick up right where we left off and have slightly better graphics. It's pretty neat. I'm going to monitor the volume here. I think it's okay. It's too loud or too quiet. Definitely want the audio to be loud here. I noticed that this got turned down by default, so I'm going to fix that really quick here. Okay, let me remind myself what the heck I was doing. Good job, past me. Number 1 priority, get encounter none, because you want to play the game as little as possible, right? I think Laguna has all of my magic right now, but I did move the other GFs around Kiros and Ward. They just don't have any spells. Audio balance sounds fine. Okay, thank you. So the remaster basically just slightly upscaled the beautiful pre-rendered background paintings and then improved the textures on the characters a bit. I think I did most of the... There's stuff you do in Lunatic Pandora that changes it when you come there in the present. I think I did most of that. Nice, spiky timing. Oops. Best regular battle music in any Final Fantasy. Actually looks pretty good. It's clean looking. I mean, it still looks like a PS1 game, but... Ooh, music keeps playing after the battle's over. Best Final Fantasy. Laguna. Ah, I have to go to the bathroom. Laguna is the Zack to Squall's Cloud. Even though he's like much more closely related to Squall. I thought there was a way to do like a camera thing where like the camera would move around during combat. Permanent subpipe. I'll look at the options later. I know, right? It's like hearing bloody tears in Castlevania. Move find. What the hell, Laguna? I'm being kind of blown away when I first played this game that enemies had death animations. Instead of just like fading away, they fall over. Incredible. Here, we'll do draw casts. That's something people do in Final Fantasy VIII, right? Not worth it. Such a cool idea for a combat system. Yeah, they did a good job with the faces, too. Oh, I think that was scripted. Soul Crush. The ocean, we're saved. Lady Luck is on our side. And this is why Ward gets really injured. Unconfirmed speculation, you're getting Ultimecia. Well, there's been a lot of Final Fantasy VIII nostalgia stuff in 14 so far. Wow, Stork got injured with the Soul Crush attack. How because he fell. It was fun, you guys. Way uncool. It's not cool to say things like that. Actually, I'm not sure if the remaster did any revision of the script. First 8 hours we did it in the PS3, PSN version of the game. A boat, we're getting on. A vessel, they normally call it. No, they call it a boat. Oh, that's cool, sir. That's the bird boss. They could do some fun stuff with Ultimecia since they've already established time travel's a thing in 14. They could probably... I feel like Yoshi P could do Ultimecia better than Sakaguchi did. Way to go, Laguna. This just happens. You guys should be used to it by now. Sure, Laguna's in big trouble. I hope he'll be okay. It doesn't sound like the first time for you all. What is this? It's weird. We'd be wasting our time trying to figure it out. Let's keep going. Hooray! Is 5.3 the one where I can finally tell my friends they should try Final Fantasy 14? Forget it. Oh, Squall. You goof. So I think what ended up happening... I think Zell... yeah. I was using Zell and Rinoa, so they had all the magic. Which is why... Kiros and Ward sucked, because they weren't the ones that were selected. Zombie, huh? Trying to avoid GF spamming. It's very cheesy. Although I guess it's more interesting than just spamming attack. Hidden save draw points. Shoot, I hope there weren't any in the Laguna world there. Golden Sun and Jin are kind of like Junction spells. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, there's auto-saving now? Damn. Way to go. Oh, I was gonna look at options to see about the combat camera. Camera movements. Battle speed. It's all fine. So I think there's something optional I can do near Galbadia Garden, if I recall, before I go here. Can I get the brothers summon, or do I have to have visited there first? Don't let me miss any GFs. I don't remember the game well enough to know where all of them are. I know some of them are missable. Some of them you only get in combat, right? Whoa, did they clean up the FMVs? They must have. I think they got rid of... There used to be really bad artifacting. I'm impressed. There's still a little bit of it, but it's not as bad as the original game. Why are you walking like that? Do you have to poop? Revisit Dalit and Timber now. First salary. Right, so... I'm cheating on the tests because there's no reasonable way to know the answers to any of them. Because they're questions about things throughout the entire game. Hey, you can't say whatever, that's Squall's thing. Like, it'll be like, you know, how many hit points does a bomb have? And you're like, what? I don't have the Brady Games guide. Been here several times, and I know the headmaster pretty well. This part has the sequence that Andrea always makes fun of this game for, when Squall complains about being talked about in the past tense. Good point. Please wait in the second floor reception room. A romance novel. The second most powerful card is the boss monster card. The most powerful card in the world is called a character card. I love how Triple Triad has cards of the main characters, and everyone seems to be cool with that. Whoa. Hey, I want to get that draw point, asshole. Ugh, you guys suck. There's one. I can't Rinoa draw it. Does she already have 100 live? She not have draw on her ability list? Ugh. Wow, yeah, they really did a good job with their faces. Faces did not look great in the original. Yeah, I love that meme. You're the best looking guy here. If you haven't seen that before, Google Final Fantasy VIII best looking guy here. Probably the first image on Google image search. It's pretty great. I don't think I'm going to do a bunch of triple triad abuse. I know you can get the penultimate weapon or even the ultimate weapon before you leave Balamb Garden at the beginning of the game through card game shenanigans. I've done it before. But this is the kind of game where it would punish you for digging around here, for not being professional, and like degrade your seed rank for not going straight up to the second floor. I guess one downside to the character models looking so much nicer and crisper is that they stand out way more against the pre-rendered background, so it's a lot more obvious that you're just like... Wait, what was it? You're not actually in these environments, right? Squall, I guess? I think it tells you if they already have a copy of the spell, right? When you go to draw it. Yes, yes, okay. Playing triple triad is extremely lucrative, though. It makes it so that the super boss is trivial to defeat. Once you get all the ultimate weapons. You know much about Galbadia? No, I don't. It's the power nation of the West, with Daling City as its capital. Gardens are basically neutral. So glad that this remaster didn't redo the music. They redid the music in the Final Fantasy X remaster release, and it's... oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. They changed all the instruments around. Everyone already has max doubles, that's fine. Good job past me, apparently. This game has so many ideas that are questionable, right? It's like, it makes sense in theory. Oh yeah, you get a salary, so when you walk around you get paid instead of enemies dropping money. It's like, it's kind of cool, I guess, but like, doesn't that mean I can just run in circles and get paid? Yes, but then your seed rank will drop if you're not leveling up. Like, oh. Yeah, I have the same one that doesn't have the option for the old soundtrack. I guess the PS4 one lets you switch to the old one. That was one we played on stream, was the PS3 copy. I was pretty bummed. PS4 and PC both do. Is it mostly hidden, Aki? Part of it's based on battles completed. You get penalties for running away, I think. There's all the initial bonuses you get for performing in the giant robot spider mission. Balamb Garden's not being held responsible. Trial's over and the sentence is being carried out. He was executed? Of course he was. He attacked the president. Sure, group that got Seifer involved in all this. This game has cool cutscene cinematography. I don't remember if 7 did much of that. Or it would change the camera angles based on who was talking sometimes. So those all required new pre-rendered backgrounds to work. I don't have any good memories of him. I've seen Troubled Children, but he was beyond troubled. He was like 2 years younger than you, Quistis. But okay. You lose XP every time you get paid. Rank A is exactly 10 XP above the rank that you go over. So you always rank down to 30. I see. Gotcha. Didn't like the guy, but executed. It's full of confidence, smart. You're in love with Seifer? Although their cool new high-res faces make the fact that their faces aren't animated look weirder, right? Before you kind of had to use your imagination a little bit. I liked him. Wasn't really a bad guy. He was one of us. Seifer, you become just a memory. Will they talk about me this way if I die too? Squall was this and that, using past tense, saying whatever they want. So this is the true meaning of death. Poor Squall. Yeah, who cares? You're dead. I guess they're doing a good job of like actually playing Squall as an angsty teenager instead of an adult who happens to be 17. So I give the game credit for that, I guess. Not for me. I won't have it. And he does this like hand swipe thing. I won't have it. I'm not having anyone talk about me in the past tense. Andrea read that. She had named Squall Baller, like B-A-W-L-L-E-R, Baller. She was just like, oh god. Squall, you're the worst. Should probably heal. Yeah, I can hear that. What's your plan here, Squall? Hey, it's Raijin. They look great too. Fujin is much more clearly intended to be feminine. I don't know. Gave it to the head honcho here. Get a little nod. Explain! You're supposed to go to Timber, where the trains have stopped. We had no other choice but to come here. Seifer? Seifer may be dead. It's tried in Galbadia and executed. Lies! So Raijin ends almost everything he says with "you know." Is that like there's being localizing like a politeness thing? Is he supposed to be like excessively casual? Informal, I guess. He's a symbol in front of the gate. Okay. So, Raijin ends all of his sentences with "you know." And then Fujin only ever says one word in all caps. So I'm guessing that she probably speaks in katakana, maybe? They'll usually use that for all caps, or they'll localize stuff that was in katakana as all caps in English, if it's like supposed to be a robot talking, for example. Some characters have catchphrases in the form of sentence suffixes. Oh, interesting. Her quirk in Japanese is a single kanji. Okay, that's cool. She's just like laconic, basically. Just pretend I'm a seed too. It'll be less complicated that way. Okay. Just says ya at the end. I wonder how many characters got full face remodels, and how many of them got shitty flat texture Final Fantasy X non-player character remodels. Orders from Headmaster Sid addressed to you. Decided to fully assist and cooperate with Sid. Let's brief you on the situation. Hey, Mr. Popo. We've actually played all 3 of those already. You can check them out if you click on the games link. The panel below the stream. There's YouTube playlists for them. Big fan of all those. I'm out of a job. They're all done. No more games to play. Yep, also did Legend of Legaia. It's a good one too. Haven't played the second one though. Heard that one's not as good. We entrust world peace in the future to you. I think Legaia 2's Metacritic might be too low to count as an awesome game, according to my strict requirements, but I'll make some exceptions. Keep doing with that skill. Let me introduce an elite sharpshooter from Galbadia Garden. I can't believe they redid these FMVs. How do you think do you think they rotoscoped them? They just took the original video and just like animated on top of it? It's a very mild improvement. It's just you don't see the artifacting as bad. Ooh, with the Valda story devs, that's exciting. So, usually my rule is, well, 95% of the games we play are blind, but I have played Final Fantasy VIII several times before, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about things that haven't happened in the plot yet. Why the fuck doesn't he just say that he grew up with all these people, right? It's so weird, this game's story. I guess I struggle to believe that Sakaguchi had the whole thing planned out from the beginning and wasn't just like coming up with twists as he went along and then going back and justifying them after the fact, right? Oh, the GFs make you lose your memory, and Irvine doesn't use GFs, but he was just being cagey. Don't put him together with Zell. Okay. There's a ton of sequel bait in 1, and they still haven't done all this too. Oh yeah, I could see them using a machine learning algorithm. That'd be cool. Assassinate the Sorceress. Let's make everything as weird as possible so it's harder for everyone to compare it to 7. I don't think it gets weird until disc 2 though. I think if you pretend like nothing in disc 2 on is canon, disc 1 is fairly straightforward. I guess the Laguna flashbacks are a little weird, but Irvine's just a cool sniper cowboy guy. How's this? Yeah, whatever. That's no good. I decided to use characters I never use, so I never use Zell and I never use Rinoa. Done parties with Quistis multiple times. Used Irvine before. What? Are you serious? Balanced out the party. At the switch. Party members in Junction can be switched. Got it. It can fit so very little text in those tutorial pop-ups. Select your replacements. And the member to be replaced, at least in this case, they're like breaking up the instruction based on what the cursor's doing. Junction exchange is great. This game would be way more frustrating if they didn't include that, or wise to do it. I don't think it actually changed anyone's junctions there, right? Okay. I love all of those bonus GFs in this game. That's, I think, my fondest memory of this one. Alright, I get punished for using spells if they're junctioned. So it effectively decreases my stats. I have to get used to the fact that it auto-saves. That's really cool. Left bumpers, turn the map. So nothing... I can't do brothers yet, right? Still a little ways off. I think that's the next summon that I can get at this stage. Sleep, Thunder, Cure. That's still a right bumper, okay. Oh, that would be awesome, Spiky. Yeah, you're right. I didn't really think about that, but the Jin kind of is a iteration on the draw system in a way. I guess you're not getting spells from enemies, but... Started 7 and you're jealous of 8's quality of life upgrades. Yeah. 7, they had no idea what they were doing. I know I brought up that Sakaguchi panel at PAX a few times, but they had never messed around in 3D before, and they just used 7 as a way to try everything. Look at the stylized English text on this wall. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Why would you write it like that? Station! It kind of looks like it, yeah. Costs 3,000 gil to board the train for bound for Daling City. I think I can also just walk there, right? forgot this game had NPCs that, like, chattered with each other when you walk past them. That's kind of cool. This is our duty. Loves herself some trains. God, I don't have space for spells. How much fucking drawing was I doing in previous episodes? And the game kind of requires that you do that if you want to have good stats, but... Breath of Death. God, this thing has a ton of hit points for this stage in the game. Interesting choice, computer. Belhamel is furious. Look at that death animation. Sure, so the draw system, the way you obtain spells is that enemies have spells that you steal from them by drawing from them. You then junction those spells onto stats. So like, Zell's HP is significantly higher than it would otherwise be because he has 100 zombie spells junctioned to his HP. So the problems are you can draw an unlimited number of spells from every enemy in the game. So if they have a cure spell, you can sit there in combat and just mash draw until you have a max stack of them. So realistically, you will never run out of them. There's no MP system. And because you junction the spells to your stats, whenever you cast spells, you're reducing the number of those spells that are junctioned to the stat, so it's reducing that stat. So if I cast Zombie with Zell, for example, his hit points would go down. Or if I have like Firaga junction to Strength on Zell, or on Squall, he would start doing less damage. So it was a neat idea. It feels like it's correct to just go into any combat with a new spell and just spam draw until you have a max stack. And it ends up being really boring as a result. It's one of those things, there's something you can do in the game that costs nothing other than time, has no challenge, and isn't like a choice, really. Like, you can't really choose not to do it. People didn't realize that the quantity was relevant, so they just junction one and not be strong. Because the game assumes that you're junctioning 100 to your stats, right? 100 kills achievement, interesting. Guess it was tracking that when it was on the PS3 and that came through with the save file. Yeah, so while I'm casting Cure here with Squall, I'm technically punishing one of my stats that I have Cure Junction to. Spirit. 9's really good. 9 is very intentionally nostalgic for... I'm gonna get on the train. Nostalgic for the older Final Fantasies before 7 and 8. It's a good game though, it has good soundtrack. The story in the first disc is pretty good, pretty straightforward. goes way the fuck off the rails, but I think some people are into that. Yeah, that's fair. 7's a lot more convoluted than 6. And 8 takes that 7 is convoluted thing and ratchets it up another level. 9 mostly goes back to a standard story. It gets convoluted at the end of the like third disc, but until then it's just pretty solid crystals Victorian fantasy. Yeah, I think FF8 is definitely up there. It has some of the best songs in the entire series from Uematsu. Keep hitting these in Dragon Quest VII. Parts where in order to progress, you have to give up and try to leave. Selfie likes a train. I think I don't like 8 in the same way that I don't like Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword is still an incredible game. It's still like an 85 out of 100, right? I do about him. No more when he's on his shit. Irvine. Selfie, we're destined to be together. Is it Irvine or Irvin? The city's called Irvine, pronounced Irvine. Hearts pounding. What is this I'm feeling? It's an important mission. Get used to handling pressure while you still can. Okay. Thanks, Squall. I'd be down for either. If you ever get to a point where I'm running around drawing spells, that's a great time to talk about literally anything else, so keep it in your back pocket. Should be Irvine, like the city in California. Sharpshooters are loners by nature. I guess if his name was Irving, you would pronounce it short. Pressure of the moment, the instant of tension. That's what I have to face alone. What a cool guy. He's like, goes up to Quistis, he's like, you know, I can do the move from the end of Dirty Dancing. The number of polls you pass on the way is RNG based. They can tell you the siege you're on. Whoa, that's cool. There's no damage to the train from that minor vibration. Love this game's soundtrack. Uematsu works for the money. Can do this. Dragon Quest VII, 8 songs on the soundtrack thing. They redid those too. The little scenes where there's an FMV that transitions into a pre-rendered background. This is where Laguna's from. I previously had a Laguna flashback here. Could this be a coup? The weapon system in this one was kind of a fun new idea too, right? It's been informed of our arrival. Can't let you through until your skills have been tested. Tomb of the Unknown King of the Northeast. Bring back proof you were there. Code number. Oh right, and you don't have to get the GF, but of course I'm going to. May never make it back alive. Have him escort us out of town. That sounds great. So the FMVs overlaid over the gameplay. Wow. 3,500 gil. I gotta get used to the economy. I'm still used to Dragon Quest, where every gold piece is incredibly sacred, needing to be conserved. So it's northeast, right? Oh, is it a different code every game? Interesting. Oh, they know what the number is based on the seed, so they don't have to go? That's interesting that the NPC even lets you guess the number before you go. I wonder why they coded it that way. Those things drop screws, which I can use to remodel weapons when I get to an NPC that does that. I should play some Triple Triad this episode. I gotta hear Shuffle and Boogie. Float. Any of my party members have float right now? Yes. Yes. Plenty of float spells, got it. I probably don't have to save so aggressively because of the autosave feature. I wonder if it autosaves, like, every time you go outside or something? I assume it doesn't save whenever you transition and there's not a save point. Just tell you how to beat the boss, exactly. 41. Try to remember that. There's a couple things that you want in this labyrinth, right? Obviously, there's fighting the brothers themselves. There might be an interesting drop point or something. Slightly less than the meaning of life. Feels like I've been here forever. I still can't find what they asked me to find. I'm not qualified to be a seed. Oh right, it changes the orientation you're facing every time you do this. Make it confusing. 12 remastered autosave. Allows for some crazy RNG manipulation. Counter half paying the bills over here. These guys, what's up? They look really nice. If they spent extra time on anything that had a face. Fuels card. I know, right? One big maze full of danger. I think I'm at the top now. I think I need to get into the room that's all the way in the bottom right. There's one of them. Grr, who's there? How does casting all work in this game? I don't remember. So the trick here, I believe, is that you cast float on him because when he's in contact with the ground, he regenerates health every turn, right? Isn't there some stat that governs how many spells you draw when you draw? Now's a good time to talk about Final Fantasy VII and what's weird about it. As I max everyone out on their life stack. I think I have to get Shell and Protect as well, unfortunately. No, this name mentioned wanting to talk about Final Fantasy VII in the Discord. Depends on your magic stat. Okay. You know, I don't want to abuse this too much, but I think the PC version of this game has a fast forward function. And I think if there's ever a time to do it, it's gonna be this. Let me see if I can figure out what button triggers it here. That's not it. That's it. Draw spam. I like that it doesn't speed up the music. Thanks, game. Yeah, I like that they did it in the base game of Bravely Default. That was nice. Alright, max out on light, start doing Protect. Beautiful sound. Stumbling down a linear path. Yeah, I think that's fair. I see your point. 6, it's always, this is where you're going and why. 7, it's like, whatever. There's only one place in front of you, so you may as well go there, right? I see your point. I'll wait to cast Float on him until I finish doing these stupid draws. Hey, finish those at least. Zell's not done with life yet. How does the Drio Tower work? Oh, I can just hold down the A button, even better. I guess this is why the game mutes the sound effects by default. I'll turn the volume down on them in the future. Just imagine this, but 3 times slower if we didn't have this function and we were still playing on the PS3. Alright, I got Protects. Oh, not even, did you miss my explanation of the draw system earlier? So, instead of having MP and characters learning spells, you obtain spells by stealing them from enemies by casting Draw on them, like I'm doing right now. You can draw an unlimited number, well, you can draw up to 100 spells from an enemy. Rather, you can increase your stock of spells up to 100 from an enemy. Once you have a stock of spells, you can use them to junction to your stats. They increase your stats by a large amount the more the same copy of a spell you have. So if you encounter an enemy that has a new spell you haven't encountered before, it's correct to sit here and spam stock until you have 100 of them. Yeah, no worries. So this is one of the reasons people are frustrated with FF8. There's no reason not to do this. Achievement unlocked, Magician. Unfortunately, this boss has 3 new spells that I haven't had access to draw before. The fast forward is making it much more tolerable than it would have been in the original game, but still kind of annoying. You grind the cards, you can use that to get stuff. Yeah. I probably won't get Shell for Zell. Looks like he's way behind Squall and Rinoa. Life and full life are the best junction on HP. So getting these are going to be great for hit points after this. Yeah, don't worry about spoilers since I've played it before. I guess if you're able to be cagey rather than giving something away in chat, in case anyone's watching blind, try to be non-specific. You can say the thing that happens at the end of disc 1, and we'll all know what you mean. You don't have to, like, specify what that thing is. Oh my god, I got all of them. It's over. For one character. Interesting. Alright, Rinoa's done too. I'm okay to say that that's good enough given that Zell has max life stacks. Let's go ahead and start fighting here. Oh, I don't have boost on Siren yet. Never mind. I'm over here starting to mash buttons. It's the only GF I have equipped right now, so... I feel like boost was such an interesting solution to the problem in Final Fantasy VII. Like, wow, our summon animations are getting really long. You know what? Instead of making them shorter, let's give the player something to do while they're happening. And then they change their mind in 9. Let's not do it that way. Rinoa's basic attack is such a long animation. I feel like I should switch her out just because of that. can still get GFs in the final dungeon. In 9, they added a short option, which made it so that the summon did a single quick, like, spellcast animation, but like 1/10 of the time they would do a long animation. This one added a mechanic where you would mash the button, and the more you mash the button, the more damage the summon would do during its casting animation. Terrible idea. You can't just mash it either. Sometimes it tells you to stop pressing, and if you keep pressing it when it tells you to stop, it resets all your progress towards buffing the thing. Auto attack, there's life. Yeah, you're right. I don't have an HP junction on a lot of these characters. I gotta get more. That's why we're here, to get more GFs. Cell's swimming in HP now. Well, good. None of them have cure junctions. Now I can cast it without worrying about it tanking people's stats. Yeah, it's super easy, like mashing as hard as you can, and then it'll come up and tell you to stop. Because I guess they decided just mashing was a little bit too much. A little bit too silly to make you do. I think what you're supposed to do, I think you're supposed to kill the one brother in that room, and then go to the center. And then something different is in the center, right? There might be like a switch I have to hit in one of these rooms. I think I'm actually headed towards the exit now. Let me see. You can't patch in an animation skip without impacting gameplay. Yeah. Alright. It's so mean that they set this place up like this. Yeah, I basically spam GFs in every battle. Same thing. Oh, it's nuts. It also scales with the length of the battle, right? So like, or the length of the summon animation. So the final summon in the game is what, like a 2.5 minute long summon animation? So you can like quintuple the damage or something stupid. It's significant, basically. Okay, so it's not as severe as I thought it was, but it's up to 2.5 times the damage, okay. I just remember Eden being a stupid long summon. Enemy scaling in this game is weird. I keep running into these enemies where I'm like hitting them once and they just die, and I get this skeleton dude that's taking like 30 hits to kill. I know this game has Morrowind scaling, or Oblivion scaling, right? The enemies level up with you. Just a limit break. I think the amount of health it has is what's weird. So I've definitely hit enemies for comparable amounts of damage before. They added a button mashing QT. That'd be pretty great. To reference having to boost. Either 4/5 or 6/5 your average party level. Assume this thing is... oh god. Can you not do that? Assume this thing counts as undead and I could... uh-oh, this might one-shot Squall. Holy shit. Wow. What the fuck? Why was this random skeleton so strong? Well, let's do that again. I gotta fight the boss again. Unless if it auto-saved for me. It sure didn't. Oh, there was a save after I fought him! Thanks, game! That was nice of you. Oh, the game crashes temporarily when you game over. Goofy PC version. Yeah, what the fuck is with the random super strong skeleton man? Yeah, I have to find a way to lower this bridge. This is the entrance. I don't think it's marked on the map. Well, it might be. Let me try to reset the facing. Something's been bad time. I know, right? Boss just spams one-shot kill at the end of the fight. Oh, I see. This thing lowered after I fought the brother. Here we go. Ooh, Kira. Definitely save. Don't depend on the autosave. Random skeleton that was like 10 levels higher than it was supposed to be. I probably could have casted life on it, but I was like, I shouldn't have to do that, right? That was an accident. Now everything's gonna be backwards. No! Next time I run into it, I'll check. Perfect. Oh, I think I have to read Junction, or maybe I saved after Junction. Let's see. No, I did the Junction already. Oh, I think I have to raise both of them. Okay. I'm guessing both of the little pillars have moved now. Chance for first strike. They're drawing protect, I guess. I don't know if it's particularly good though. When you get it down to 15% health, it spams instant kills. And 15% health is a long time on that particular enemy. I think I need to turn the combat speed down because it mostly just benefits the computer when you have it this fast. Especially since I can turn on the fast forward if I need to spam draw or something. Armadodo fell over. Well, let me check after this combat. I think 14. This enemy also seems to be weirdly scaled. I gotta get rid of Rinoa. Her attack animation is way too slow. It's such a stupid reason to cut her. Not something I would have thought of as a kid. Yeah, I never played this game legit, Aki. I've only ever grinded the cards at the beginning of the game. Hey, there's card mod. Let's see, Vitjay is probably good. I'm gonna get all the Junction unlocks. Card mod. Can I make anything exciting right away with this? Eventually, but I don't have a lot of card copies, so... I can get Kiragas this early? Jesus. Where'd I get all the wizard stones from? That's part of the way you can break the game at this point, is to like get an item that lets you extract Firagas from it and then just put a huge stack of Firagas on your strength stat and you'll just one-shot everything. I'm gonna save here real quick and then head back in. Just in case that skeleton attacks me. Try casting life on it next time. Although, life I need for junctioning. Fuck. It's fine. I think you're safe within like 10 or so from 100. And if you get down to 90, it's not that big of a loss on impact. Can't you get almost all the spells before leaving Balamb Garden just through playing the card game? If you grind up card mod early enough? Which one are you supposed to have stop build? Stop's pretty good for junctioning, I think. Oh, I should take the next seed test. Sorry. Compatibility with GF increases as you summon them. VG 24/7? What the fuck is this site? Well, at least it just has the answers in text. There's not like 2 paragraphs about growing up. I always liked taking seed exams. Festito Callan Sandstorm is a wind attack. Dude, I don't know. You can use Reflect to reflect magic that has already been reflected. I know that one. Confuse doesn't make you attack yourself. No. You can find Arctic Wind into Blizzard using an ability. Looks like the answer is no. Cerberus can learn the speed bonus ability. There's a GF named Cerberus that I'm not going to get for like another dozen hours or so. This is number 7. Party members under silence can't use magic even in the menu. Yes. Echo Screen cures Petrify. I know that one's not true. When afflicted with silence while summoning GF, the summoning stops. Yes. Hooray. Oh, stop is the best in slot junction for your ATB speed? Holy crap. Huh. No kidding. I'm going to turn the sound effects down a little bit for future draw spam being less miserable. We'll turn the battle speed a little down. Float. Both of these doors only opened up after I killed the boss, first half of the boss. If I just keep turning left, I'll get out of here. Then I can save, and then I have to go back to the boss. So I asked this at the beginning of the episode, but I forgot. I missed if someone answered. Is there a way to cast spells on your entire party in this one? Isn't it like an all upgrade or something? Oops. Seems like maintaining float's going to be a pain in the ass with ATB. Keep wanting to go, I gotta conserve MP in these tents. I'm like, wait, no I don't. Let me get rid of Rinoa because I hate her casting. Let's do Irvine, why not? Need to use double or triple, okay. So it's an inherent effect of individual spells. You can't cast float on your whole party. He does know something that the party doesn't, and isn't sharing it for no reason. It's one of the baffling things about a Final Fantasy VIII story. You'll find out soon enough. Yo, you back again? This time my big bro is with me. Now's your chance to run away, man. That's not soon enough. There's his big bro. Yeah, bro. This shorty? That's a surprise. I guess we'll see if Irvine's attack is faster than Rinoa's, otherwise I'll swap him for somebody else. I just picked him because he's the highest level party member right now. If he talks all in lowercase, that's great. Such a good boss theme. Berserk and double shall protect Berserk in life. All right. Oh yeah, isn't this the Eden music in 14? This is one of the better boss themes. I really like the one in 9. I don't know if they actually cast any earth spells on the party. You might be right. There's probably load at least one person just in case. So I can use double even though it's Junction. It pains me. Oh, I could draw cast it. That's right. Let's do that instead. 44984454. Thank Prog Metal. Well, glad I cast Blood on somebody there. Yikes. Oh, they continue to fucking so annoying. Even though wait is turned on, they continue to regen on this menu here. Does double wear off eventually? Double is only casting the same spell twice, right? You can't cast two different spells. Never had to fight this fight for real. I've always gone in here with insane boosted stats and just one-shot them, so this will be fun. Actually trying to make sure I'm DPSing them and not just like maintaining forever. Alright, Irvine's attack is super fast. I dig it. We'll try to cast Protect on everybody since it looks like they mostly do single target attacks here. Squall is my best physical damage dealer. Mad Cow special. Everyone else is floating, so they're fine. Should have Squall attack. I think he's my best DPS right now. Keep Irvine on caster mode, I guess. So he's the worst DPS. Shit. I gotta Junction stuff to his damage dealing stats. Currently has Rinoa's Junctions. Not the man with the machine gun. Bro, I lost. This guy had less health than that random skeleton. Oh man, region's a lot now. I do like the whole mechanic where when he's touching the ground, he regens health. This would be a cool boss to do in 14 with some kind of like special duty action for float. I don't think he can do the party attack anymore, so I can just beat him up now. Pretty sure Shiva has boosts, we'll see though. Let's see, did I pick it up or not? Yep. I hate this. It doesn't warn you as well as the PS1 one does, I don't think. Oh, it doesn't, like, fade in? Okay, that's fine. Just let off when you see the X and you have, like, a second to stop it. It's kind of fun playing FF8 and having to actually cast, like, protect and use float in this battle. Protect wore off. Just gonna try to live without it for now. Man, I feel like the weight is not working. I'm constantly getting hit while I'm in this menu. I don't know why. I struggled against the region. Should have double cast on Zell, he's got more hit points. Yeah, the only difference between characters in this game is their limit breaks. Otherwise, they're all blank slates. And I guess what weapon that you upgrade for them, but I think all the weapon upgrade tiers are comparable to each other, if I recall correctly. There's a lot of tutorials that are completely optional too, that don't actually get pushed on you in the main playthrough, if I recall. I wonder if weight is broken. I guess I gotta get back to GF spam. I'll do it once Squall's turn comes back up here. Diablos is gravity, so I don't think it works on bosses. It does a percentage of their max or their current health. Low balance letting you summon as much as you want by giving the summons health. It's genius. Weird, Spiky. Yeah, I think I watched like one of those YouTube 10-hour repeat videos of Tsukiyomi's theme, and it just had a repeating video of people fighting it over and over. Must have been why. Mashing that X button for extra damage. Yeah, so I only did 597 damage instead of 800 that time because I didn't mash as well. Did not have a turbo controller as a kid. Don't use the auto fire. Oh no. This is the first Final Fantasy where bosses didn't give you XP, right? So it kind of enabled a low XP run. Sacred's card. Brothers. My achievements for this game are going to be weird because I'm not going to have any from the first 8 hours. Is it really necessary to entomb those traveling to the other world after such a long and tiring journey through life? Minotaur card. Thanks, man. What can I make out of those cards? Oops. Card mod. 100 adamantines, 100 dino bones. I can get copies of them, so... It might be, I'm actually not sure. That's a good question. So, one of my party members only has 1 GF right now, right? Brothers. Ooh, gives an HP junction. That's cool. Alright, so we get boost, HP up, strength junction. That would be great. Let's do that first. And it doesn't look like any interesting crafts are available right away. Cover's kind of neat, I guess. Make Irvine do some good damage. Let me review what everything's junction weapons are. I think Ifrit and Brothers are my only ones with strength junction right now. God, I don't want to learn GF HP plus. Get the fuck out of here with that. Status defense junction double is pretty good. Recovery medicine I don't really care about. I guess I'll get boost really quick. Nine also does the thing where the bosses give 0 XP, and that one's quite a bit harder to do at low level, I think. I always think I'm going to go into Final Fantasy VIII and be unhappy because I think I don't like this game. And it does have a lot of problems, but the soundtrack is so good that it, like, gets me through most of them. Do not exit game. No, bad. Why would you even put that there? Oh, I forgot to tell you. My limit break shot. Pull the trigger with right bumper. Got it. Why would they even put that there? That's terrible. Because there's like a external menu if you hit escape on the keyboard or something anyway. I don't know if I've gotten scanned before. I don't think it's particularly good for junctioning. Weight seriously feels like it's broken in this game. Like, I'm used to being able to go into a menu and just sit there and the computer not be able to take actions. Oh, we have to try out shot. He has to burn ammo on it, right? Unnecessary. So they just have a chance to be higher level, basically? That's true, 9's combat does feel really slow. Sheer Feather, Windmill, Elm Defense Junction. Is that on Shiva? No, she was doing Elm Attack. Ifrit. Strength up, I guess. Let's go ahead and junction that on Squall. I guess I don't really care. I thought he just got it. Hold on, I'm confused. Oh, Cell has it? No kidding. Okay. So elemental attack, thunder, resist fire. But... your enemy encounter defaults to 80% or 120% of your average level unless they're capped. Actions are a little queued because of animations. Okay. But it could be a bug in the remaster. Yeah, I was wondering, like, this is really weird. Find a weapon shop if I can. Might try to play some cards with people. So I seem to remember having a playthrough where I wanted to avoid cards for the most part. Are there parts in the game where it's ideal to do cards? Like, I seem to remember there's certain sections where there's like individual NPCs that can give you most of the good cards. The 1 in 9 is a little hard to understand. This one's fairly simple though. I'll explain it if I can find someone playing the card game. 9 has a bunch of hidden information, unfortunately, but everything is available to you in this one. Selfie limit break. The RNG seeding that determines a list of spells she gets is based on her level. That's the end of Omega Weapon. She needs to be at a certain level to be at the speed. Be careful that they don't have Selfie exceed that level. So it just nukes Omega Weapon? It's kind of cool. Unconditional instant kill. I don't think I've ever gotten that. It works on the super boss? I mean, Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy VIII is the easiest super boss in any Final Fantasy game. Hey. Same Trader Roll 1. Didn't save right before doing this, but who cares? If I lose, I can always play to get my cards back, right? I just use my best possible cards. That's a good idea. Same means that I can take their card even if my number is the same as their number, right? Seems a no-brainer. Basically, it compares the number on your side of the card to the number on their side of the card and then takes it if it's higher. Oh, I think it has to be that you have to order 2 cards that have the same number in order to take them with same, right? I don't think I have an easy way to do with this setup. I can't take my card back if I place it here or here. You jerk putting it up there, how dare you? You win! Give me... blue cards are ones I don't have, right? Guess Ochu to Cactuar. That's the card game. What does Cactuar turn into? Cactus Thorn. I want haste. Try to get a bunch of them, though. Play. Love this song. I cannot possibly take my card if I place it here. They could take that card back, though. Is Elemental a rule in the Final Fantasy XIV version of Triple Triad? That card's safe. Take it back though, and he did. This is completely safe. Probably gonna end up in a draw on this one. That's fine. The bus isn't actually that much faster. Is there a weapon shop in Daling City? I thought it was somewhere in this area. The Sorceress is a feminist? I wish this had the Final Fantasy VII thing where you can press select and see everything that's an entrance. Market District, okay. Oh, most of the characters here are actually part of the pre-rendered background. It's kind of crazy. Here we go. Regular shop, shotgun ammo. Hey, I've got enough screws now for fighting those new enemies. Let's do it. Oh, but I already have all these. Right, because you either need to have the weapons magazine or you just need to have the exact number of ingredients you need to upgrade them, right? So I can't do any upgrades right now. That's fine. I don't know, let me check. I think I just have the one. I think this is just the basic weapons. I might pull up a guide for that later. It's the list of what items you need so I can craft for them if I need to. Ready to answer. Slightly less than the meaning of life. Oh god, what the why are you... Why would you have me do it in this order? Guess that's gonna hit my seed rating. Enter the ones. 1, 4, 0. Why would I go right to left? What is this, Japan? Israel? Don't worry about missing them. Okay. Where do you get them usually? Yo. So discourteous, making people wait. I'm gonna go complain. We'll just wait here. This game does a lot of scenes like this. This is my house, so don't worry. Just don't leave me here, okay? What does she mean? Treat this like an order from your client, okay? Hey, you got the Sorceress's evil harpsichord music. It's for the best she stays out of this operation. The father's a top military officer, and the daughter's a member of an anti-government faction? Zell looks at the camera and winks. It's bad, really bad. Even with the new textures, Squall, like, body is weird looking. Like, his jacket is really poofy in the arms. It mostly is noticeable in these close-up scenes. Man, they even went all out on the rando NPC characters if they happen to get a close-up. And knock off the sorceress, right? Let's get down to business. Man, he just triple ellipsed us. That's Squall's line. Sure you know about the Galbadian government reaching an agreement with Sorceress Edea. There's going to be a ceremony tonight to commemorate the events. To me, this is the peak of Final Fantasy. This is the part that always has stuck with me. During the ceremony, you'll split up into 2 teams and get in position. The Gateway team will enter the gateway and stand by. The Sniper team will stand by at the front of the presidential residence until the ceremony is over. I really remembered this because it was like this feeling when I was a kid, like, oh man, they're laying out this plan. There's no way it's going to go as planned, otherwise they wouldn't bother setting this all up, right? Sniper team and Gateway team. The train car mission is pretty cool too, where you like swap out the 2 cars on the train. Gate will open when the parade begins. Lay low until then. Gate opens, the sniper team will move out. The parade drawing the crowd and the guards' attention should be rather easy to move about. The sniper team will head for the roof of the residence. In the corridor by the sorceress's room, there's a hatch that leads to the clock tower. Find the sniper rifle in the clock tower. The parade will begin by the gate, and the sorceress will be riding on the parade vehicle. Leaves the gate, the vehicle will turn left. Thanks, Caraway. Appreciate that. It will circle around once, sitting the outer road and return to the space. Turn on this side, then it will turn right. I feel like they're doing this, like they're actually just discussing this in the house. That all of Daling City isn't empty for us to walk around and plot an assassination. Exactly 20. The parade will pass under the gateway. This is just such a cool idea, and it's really a well-executed scene, too. It just goes off the rails after this. Yeah, right, Kevin. Close the gates to trap the sorceress inside. Carousel clock will rise out of the roof, carrying the sniper team up as well. There will be no obstruction between the sniper team and the sorceress. Take the open shot. Bang! I remembered it doing a weird sound effect thing there. I thought he was like Blammo or something. Stay out of trouble. Who do you think we are? We're not like your daughter. We are seeds. Report to my residence when you're ready. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let's do it. Tempted to go learn Junction strength really quick. So it'll make one more character do a shitload of damage. But I haven't really picked up the spells that are insanely strong for that. Hold up 1 second. Firaga is one of the really good ones for just junctioning to strength, right? So I could make 80 of them now. Probably not, no. Somewhere you have to play cards with very specific people and get very specific rare cards. As long as I'm able to get the card that gives me 100 of the item that makes you invincible for the Omega Weapon fight to be trivialized, and I'm able to get access to all of the spells and make all of the weapon upgrades, then I'll be fine. Hey, thanks, Martine. I'll make an extra save outside here just in case. Thanks. Appreciate that. You missed, I hate when people talk about me in the past tense, or no one's ever going to talk about me in the past tense.
Like, are they supposed to talk about things you did?
That's not going to happen to me.
Like,
ugh.
hey, what did you do yesterday, Squall?
See, assassination mission. Yesterday, I am having had.
That is past tense.
We're doing the assassination mission.
I don't remember that one. Who's being assassinated?
The Sorceress Edea. Sniper.
Why is she being...
Irvine's on the roof.
Why is she
She's
being...
dangerous.
Oh, okay, so we know she's bad.
The plan fails for some reason. I don't know if you remember this game well enough to be able to spoil it.
So you have to go kill the bad bitch.
Yes.
Got it. Now, is this like a mission that someone mercenaried you for?
Yeah, we're here as mercenaries. Also, eliminate the sorcerers at all costs, even if they uncover our identities. Squall's gonna lead it.
Alright. Ooh, favorite TNG. I really liked
Final Fantasy.
the lore. That one was good. I really liked the first episode of season 2.
This is peak Final Fantasy VIII, the sniper mission. This is the peak moment of this game. But Andrea doesn't remember it at all.
I remember that there was a bad witch and you had to kill her.
What's an event you remember from this? Well, no, I shouldn't ask. You remember the train mission? You have to, like, separate the train cars? Andrea remembers nothing. She actually gets that benefit where she'll watch a TV show that she just watched 3 months ago and be like, I don't remember any of this. I'm like, I wish I were you.
Yeah, I do TV to, like, relax, not to absorb information. I just want to be entertained for a small time. Oh, you playing the Dominatrix?
I'm Quistis now.
She's still a Dominatrix? She got her whip. Oh, hey, it's Rhino.
That's what you named her.
Yep.
Because you only get to name her and Squall. So Baller and Rhino.
Yep.
Where's Squall? Hold on a sec.
Let me whip this out.
Take a look at this.
What was she
Loading bank.
in his room?
No, she's in her dad's house. Supposed to suppress the sorceress's powers, but its effects are still unknown. That's right, you get to name Squall's necklace. You remember what you named it?
Nope.
It's called Griever by default.
Grover?
They're number one when it comes to magical goods. Quistis is not happy with Rinoa. Who, when, how? She's pissed. This isn't a father-daughter quarrel. This isn't a game. This is the end of disc 1. I don't think you remember anything in this game.
Do I was yesterday.
Oh, let me mute and see what it is. She actually does remember a decent amount, and I'm glad I muted.
You? Can you play the card game?
Sure.
The music in the card game is so... Slaps? Is that the new word?
It slaps.
Slaps.
Shuffle and boogie. It might be too late now that I'm on the assassination mission, but in disc
It's
2...
cool. I was gonna hang out till the end, if
Okay.
that's okay.
Of course. Is it true that seeds aren't supposed to question their mission? Or able to let me play cards? Oh no, it's too late. I don't think so. It's the epic mission.
No, that's fine. You go kill the witch. Or sorceress or
I
whatever.
knew your enemies are pure evil. You get more fired up to fight them, right?
Yeah, he's still going for 2 more hours.
Right and wrong is not what separates us. It's just different perspectives. It's cool the lighting effect they're doing on the float in the background there.
Did you really have to watch them walk that whole path?
I made them all.
Oh, I guess, why didn't you pick up spells?
I did.
There was purple spells.
I got them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
Landara. Lower the gates using the control console located on the top floor and trap her inside the gateway. Plenty of time to get in the game with Triple Triad.
Wow, I did not see that ladder. I must be taking from you.
Giving me shit for being ladder blind?
You are ladder blind. Or at least you were in Dark Souls.
Steel portcullis comes down when you hit this switch.
Oh, I fed the kitties, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
They're being jerks already.
Well, I mean, it's their feeding time. 6? That's when they get fed.
I don't think they upscaled the crowd members that are part of the pre-rendered background there. You
I know, I'm
two
just-
will wait here.
Just pulling my weight. I've kind of been the one that feeds them at night. This is a partnership.
I appreciate that, Andrea. Still putting the cat litter, though.
I don't do the cat litter. Yeah, if you ever die, I might have to get rid of the kitties.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'd suck it up.
Structure, what's up? Maybe I was too hard on her. She's gonna go apologize to Rinoa during a mission? What are you doing? I think this pissed you off about her when you were playing it. Because it's like they've got a job to do, they're supposed to wait in the tower.
Oh,
and she feels bad for being mean to Rinoa. She's gonna leave her post to go apologize. She could always apologize to that person some other time.
But what if she dies? Then there'll be all this, you know, unresolved tension.
Oof, Selfie's underleveled. It's not great. I guess this is the whole, if they're going to show us the whole plan, it can't go exactly as planned, because that's not how things work. No! Oh my god, I'm so used to every Final Fantasy game, I go to the menu, and I just press up to hit save, but now there is a close game option. This is on PC, for the remaster. Party level anger.
Ew.
He'll be safe here.
Yes, yes.
That's exactly it. It's gonna lock me in.
Is there a ball? And they didn't run into her.
Apparently. Now they're locked in.
Any goddamn
They can't
sense.
do their mission. Yeah, that's cool. Duck it a little bit. Smack dab in the middle of a family quarrel here.
Kick down the door. I'm with Robin on.
I don't remember when I need to have Junction, so I'm just going to try to move them around after every one of these sequences.
Find me what Junction is. Is that connecting you with one of the
Summons and you get all their stats, yeah. See, HP is Junction to life, Strength is Junction to double, and so on.
Which summons do you have? You have Ifrit, because that's the first one, right?
But I'll get a chance to go in the sewer after this, right? So I don't have to do it as Rinoa. It's not already too late because I climbed up a box. Yeah, I'm glad they kept switching.
Timer. There's no timer. Take your time.
No, but I mean, it might have been that I had to go in the sewer with Rinoa before climbing the box, because I can't go back down the box after I climb it.
Oh.
No more ruins everything. Ethos. I think you like that song. Ethos, Lusec, Wacos, Vinosec.
Probably. I like songs that have Latin words.
You like the soundtrack of this game in general, I think. The daughter of Galbadia and Army's General Caraway. Brought you a small gift. And they make you control her here, that's great.
What is to immerse you? Well, that was bitchy.
I don't think I ever noticed that she has little wings painted on the back of her shirt. I thought she just had a weird texture. Her cape thing. Cape dress.
Oh, that bracelet sucked.
Whoa, graphics. Cliff scene is great. You got all the time in the world, it's fine. Here she comes. How's Rinoa doing up there?
I thought she was gonna get left in the room to be dealt with later.
That girl. Lowlifes. Shameless, filthy wretches. She's got charisma.
Oh yeah, I mean, where did her window go?
What happened to the evil, ruthless sorceress from your fantasies?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, this is a different speech in the Japanese version? What's different about it?
Well, he's dead.
Everyone's like, cool! Sorceress just killed the president. Rest assured, fools. The time will come.
Wait, I'm confused. Are they gonna get a fantasy, or are they gonna get terror?
Damn, man. Jesus, sir.
Oh, a fantasy full of terror. I get it.
Oh yeah, and then this happens.
Dragon?
It's a little wall gecko, which I think has a drawable some G up if I remember.
Gecko. Hooray, terror! There is two of them. And Rhino's dead.
I think you just named her Rhino in all caps. Does this game have cute carbuncle or monster carbuncle?
The teacher showing her belly button and cracking a whip. It's too bad they didn't make her outfit black. I guess they want to have plausible deniability that she's a dominatrix, or that she's not a dominatrix.
The students turn around so they can have deniability.
I mean, it's cute, but is it appropriate for a teacher? Like, you know, if you walk into math class and you're...
Oh no, we're talking about carbuncle, the summon.
I'm sorry.
There's
Never
two
mind.
different versions of carbuncle. I'm talking about her.
Disregard.
It would be great if Quistis was in like her 30s or something.
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, if you're 30, you're basically dead.
Or a villain. It's okay to be 30 if you're a villain sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard crone.
Oh, I remember this music. It's very cool.
This game's soundtrack is bitchin'. Ooh, well,
It's the man with the machine gun.
it is, yeah. You missed it at the beginning.
And that's all I'll say about it, because I remember another thing about that. I think.
I'm gonna kill this one because I didn't move junctions. Then I'll move junctions and I'll try to encounter another one of these really quick. And max out on as soon as in waters.
People? Oh, those are their ATB or whatever. I thought that was
Oh,
their
no.
HP. I was like, shit, man, Zell and Quistis are fucked.
Yeah, I'm down to check it out.
I mean, we're gonna have to listen to a song probably, what, 500 times? Better be good. Oh, Shiva! No, that's 10, I know. Fortunately. Shiva, you must be so cold.
Oh my god, why does this random enemy have so much health? What is happening?
So remind me who Selfie is?
She's another one of the seed students. She's a merchant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
You
totally
didn't use her at all. She likes trains.
And is Zell the one that spars with Squall?
No, that's Seifer.
Seifer.
She likes trains. That's her one defining feature.
What, Shiva?
No, Selfie.
My bad. Sorry, I was still hung up on Shiva.
Why does this thing have so much health? What is happening?
That's
Skip
like
the-
for Soup. That's fucking hilarious. Can you change his name to Soup?
Super. You can't change his name, unfortunately.
Soper. It's like in Spanish. I remember people were like, just so you know, sopa is not soap. If you use it as soap, you're gonna be embarrassed. Sopa is soup. Pretty sure that's right.
Summon does 50 times more damage than a normal attack. Why is it still alive? What is happening? Is there a glitch in the remastered version?
Ah, you missed. That sucks. Oh, it's asleep though. That's helpful.
Cast it twice. I should get scanned and try to figure out what the hell's happening. Hey, it died.
There you go.
First try. Only had to cast Shiva 4 times. Grand Mantis card. Siren learned boost. Hey, I got encounter none.
Zell's needs topped off.
What's his status effect that's on him right now? Silence. Okay, now he should be able to draw. Grand Mantis has over 5k HP at level 1.
There you go. Was it a glitch?
Am I just supposed to have already, like, junctioned 100 Farakas to somebody's attack or something?
You beat it. Just like one-shot you.
Alright, I'm gonna intentionally get into another fight here in a second. Let me change what folks are learning real quick.
Oh, what's Siren's deal?
Status effects.
Fetch effects?
What? Status
Siren
effects.
fetch. I was confused. Right, I forgot about the word. The, oh, it has like a Quincycoatl or something?
That's one of them, yeah.
Oh, is that not the bird?
No, that's the bird.
Quincycoatl.
Yeah, but I thought you thought that was Diablos.
Oh. I have fond memories of that bird. Because it's like one of your first summons, isn't it?
Fond memories of that dog. Yeah, it is. Let me unequip.
This is the one with Alexander.
Yep, Alexander's in this one, I think. He's definitely in 9. Maybe he's not in this one, actually. Never mind. No, he's in 9.
Confused, I'm sorry. My bad. It's a giant castle.
That's right. It's in 6 as well.
Heartbreak, shit.
Do you have interesting draws? I'll never forget the first time I saw your face.
Oh,
Alexander.
no, we just spoiled what Alexander is, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, just one of the Final Fantasy summons.
Oh, I guess, so it's common knowledge. Oh, it's not a castle? Is it like a, split level or something?
And Mantis.
Why do you want to pray Mantis?
No, the Mantis from before, it has spells that I want to draw from it.
Hooray! You got your wish. P. I know, Red Gender is a fucking building.
Remember Jumbo Cactuar, Tunberry King, Odin, Gilgamesh. Trying to kill the shadows before I start draw spam. Oops.
It's okay, you're not gonna kill it. It has 1,000 hit points.
5,000 hit points at level 1, because the enemies scale with you in this game.
Oh, yeah. See, I remember.
No, you were wrong. It's a giant mech that looks like a castle.
I would prefer to just think of it as a giant castle. A giant sentient
No, it's a castle mech. One of these people has scan. Hold on. You have to cast scan every battle, right? You don't like scan enemies once and retain the information.
Oh, that was a cool animation. That was a little green.
5,400 health. Damn. Weak against ice.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, you only have to cast Shiva, what was it, 4 times?
Alright, here comes fast forward time. This is a feature of the PC remaster. You can turn on fast forward.
It's like, oh, what was that game?
Bravely Default.
Bravely Default, thank you. Wow, you knew exactly. Yeah, it's like Bravely Default. What, do you need, like, water for Edea or something?
I want to have 100 of them all.
Ah.
Oh shit. I didn't realize that silence blocked draw. That sucks. I think this is the only time I'm going to use the fast forward because it's so awful. Nothing interesting is happening. What?
So that's why you should use the fast forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ah.
This will be the only time that I use the fast forward in the main playthrough because it's so awful.
You farm spells.
Yeah. I think so. There's one button I can press and it says 3x and that's it. I think the frame rate's cleaner during the fast forward.
Why isn't it attacking you?
I'm just really fast because I'm holding down the attack button. So I'm making choices before it can do anything.
That's pretty neat. Makes farming easy. Remember how I didn't do that when I played this? Or did I?
You did.
Oh.
Because coming out of Final Fantasy X, remember, you would like always without...
Anytime you got a sphere, that sphere grid was fucking updated.
Yeah, you never let your sphere get...
And also, everyone got experience.
There's no defend command in this game, right?
Played it out. And yet, Lulu still became useless at the end.
That unlocks the frame rate.
I
wish I could unlock the frame rate normally. It would look really nice. It's a learnable ability. Yeah, pass is to press triangle. You do that to fish for, what do you call it? Limit breaks. It's kind of cheesy.
Just blow bubbles at you?
That's how it casts silence. I don't know, there's a couple other buttons, but I don't know what they do. Like I press in the right stick and it makes another icon, but I don't want to risk it being like a damage boost attack or something like that. I think this game has microtransactions. I think you can pay for cheat codes or something stupid. Yeah. At least I had heard Square had done that with one of these.
Oh, really, Ravenon? Well, that would have saved me a lot of time. Literally, every single little boss. Every single little enemy. I was shuffling them in and out.
And then level up all their sphere grids.
I level up all their sphere grids. And that allowed me to beat that, giant dragon when you're going to Yuna's wedding.
143 is pretty good. Yay, 8 AP. The AP rate in this game is pretty good.
Leveling up.
I've been playing so much fucking... Oh yeah, I got all these Assassinates now. I've been playing so much Dragon Quest where like the rate of leveling up jobs is so slow. Oh wow, I got a whole level. That's great. Alright, Quetzalcoatl has Vit J. Let's do Mid-Mag J. Element Attack J is still worth going for, I think. Ifrit can keep going for 20% strength, that's fine. Status Medicine, who cares? Strength J would be wonderful. Time Magic sounds awesome. Alright. Well, let's see if water changes their junctions at all. Ooh, yeah, it was a strength junction. Fantastic. Well, they should both do way more damage then. I guess the elemental attack materia, typically you're going to want to use it for strength. That was worth it. Oh, this fucking sewer. I remember this now.
I remember getting lost here.
No encounters. Just while I get my way out of here. I think this is the earliest you can get a no encounters upgrade in any Final Fantasy. Moodle Charm in 6 you don't get into the World of Ruin.
Did you just do it? Still cheering for her, even though she said that they were gonna she was gonna inflict eternal pain and suffering on
They're
them.
like, alright. I mean... is it that surprising?
Yes. Are they a bunch of masochists?
Seen that comic strip that's all the sheep and there's a wolf political ad and it's like, I will eat you. And the sheep's like, he tells it like it is. She's doing like a domination thing.
Talk to them.
To enthrall them.
Ah.
I never thought they would eat my face. It's the hottest guy here.
Oh, it looks much better in the remake.
Remaster.
Whatever.
Oh no, don't use the word remake to describe a Final Fantasy. A plot Dementor fly and be like, this shit is dumb.
Oh, that's Seifer, right?
That's Seifer, yeah. Fios, fiber optic. It is 6:41 p.m.
Yeah, we're in New Mexico, which is mountain time. Which is usually the one time that no one ever gives when they're talking about a meeting.
Mountain time.
Yeah, everyone
That's why the stream time is still in Pacific.
Exactly. No one tells you mountain time, at least not in Arizona.
I know attention the dudes crouch running into the stream. It has nothing to do with our mission. I absolutely have to go down there, are you kidding? Sure, always remember to exchange Junction.
Makes the sewer even more stressful because it sounds like, you know, you have to do it quickly. Like this.
Weapons Monthly May issue. Oh, I guess I skipped the April issue. Bummer. Well, I went the long way. Mesmerize Blade, Screw, Sheer Feather, Magic Stone. I think I can make a lot of these.
Yeah, he's doing a special late stream tonight because we had some internet issues last week.
If you go to the schedule page, twitch.tv/Marstead/schedule, or you click schedule below the stream.
He's going late on Thursday as well.
Updates to your time zone.
Ooh, fancy.
I update that every week on Sundays. So it should all be ready on Monday and it'll be accurate for where you are. I like that part of the song. Kefka E part.
Hear that. Does sound like Kefka. That was the dumbest jump ever.
You really don't like Squall, do you?
I learned a long time ago that kind of guy is not attractive. You think you can change him? He's all
change Squall.
and, yeah, it's like Angel. Like no,
well, he's voiced by David Boreanaz in Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's funny.
He's voiced by the same person.
He's someone broody and like whiny and
sad and needing of saving.
Time. Who is sad all the time? Oh yeah, join the Discord. Discord's fun.
There's a RuneScape sub-channel. That's your bag. Charm Dangle and 10-2 is available. Chapter 2. We're being sneaky! He sure did. And the superior voice actors in Kingdom Hearts 1, and then they changed them to worse voice actors in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Lance Bass.
They got rid of Lance Bass.
I know, he was the superior voice actor in Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's right.
Just, showing you that I understand what you're saying and engaging in the conversation.
Very good. I need to make sure someone always has access to item. It's kind of stupid. They make you choose. Heartless Angel.
That was one winged angel. Oh, hey! Wow! Oh, wait, no, the other team's still in the sewers.
Wait, I don't think she fights in this battle. Okay, good. Because I did not set her up with any shit. Give me your summon! Give me your summon! And does he auto-junction it when you steal it? Ooh, break! That's a really good one because you can status junction that and just instant end some battles by petrifying enemies. Is Drawcast worse than casting a spell from your own stock, or does it not matter? Does it still use your own stats? Yeah, break is petrify, so if you have status attack junctioning, you can junction break to your attack, so whenever you attack, you auto-petrify the enemy. And just end the combat.
Fancy. But if you end the combat through that, don't you not get experience, or isn't there a bad reason to not do that, or is that another one?
There might be a different one where you don't get XP. This one, it just counts as killing them. You can also do junction death status and insta-kill them through that. Drawcast is high variance. If I kill one of them, is that fine? Can I kill one of them and then spam draw my breaks? Nice, 298 crit from Irving. Fuck you, dude. You might have a shotgun, but I have a gun sword. I'm sure they don't have some kind of penalty where, like, you have to kill them both at the same time, or that one of them gets way stronger if you kill one of them late. That vid junction is paying off with Irvine taking much less damage per hit. Oh shit, that was easy. Don't kill this one. We gotta spam, draw, break. There we go. So, any topics?
How
many times have you seen Hamilton now?
Oh, no, like 4? I don't think it's that many.
How many times have you listened to the soundtrack?
I mean, we listen to it when we cook, so I've heard the first, like, third,
Several times.
like 7 times.
Oh, Doom, yikes. I guess I'll just have to resin.
Yeah, Hamilton's really good. If you don't want Disney Plus forever, just get it for a month and then watch Hamilton and unsubscribe. And consider it like paying like you would through Google Play for a movie.
I thought that was Doom. But I have a petrify removal thingy. Oh, I don't. Oh, no.
Nice scarf. Yeah, I don't think I'm the only person who's had this idea. But hey, Disney still makes money, so they're
Still a lot cheaper than seeing it in person, I know, right?
Oh, good.
Tickets were in like the thousands sometimes up to $10,000.
We had some friends and they were talking about they had like the nosebleed last row seats and they were $250 each. I'm like, can you imagine spending $500 to be in the nosebleed?
Reading an interesting article on German sociologist 1986 book Risk Society sounds appropriate to the current environment. Interesting. So it's like taking on too much risk? Or what's like the abstract? He really wants to petrify poor Irvine.
Well, yeah, Irvine's not doing so hot.
Hooray for 100 Asunas. Squall looks younger too, which I think he's supposed to be.
Oh, is this one where if you like hit X right before it hits, you do extra damage?
Yeah, you have to hit R1 with the gun sword. That's right. I'm pulling the trigger. That's what makes it a gun sword instead of just a sword.
I mean, isn't that called a bayonet?
Well, I think it's like, alright. Final Fantasy VII had the big sword. Final Fantasy VIII had the gun sword. Final Fantasy X had the water sword. What did Final Fantasy IX have? I think he had a tail. Is it a tail sword?
I don't remember. He didn't have a weapon besides his tail. He just like
No, he has two daggers because he's the thief.
Right.
We need more Final Fantasies that experiment with unusual classes as the main character. I still want to have a Final Fantasy where the main character is a blue mage. That would be awesome because they could really build a game around blue magic then. I had two swords. It was cool having a game built around the main character being a thief because then every battle could have an interesting stealable item and they could count on you always having them in your party. What an easy boss fight. Get the job done. Time magic refine. Carbuncle! He's the cute Carbuncle.
Dude,
He's so little.
it's like a little grass Eevee.
The only GF that matters. What's so great about Carbuncle? I don't remember. Team's back to Gunblade, but a gun switchblade. You're not ready for this. Better get going.
See, and he's being mean to her.
He is.
Completely unattractive.
Ugh. Just stay close to me.
Ugh.
Squall's just constantly negging her. I don't think there's another battle here, but just in the interest of...
It's a Twilight relationship. Learn what you shouldn't at all.
Carbuncle, what's your deal?
Bye, sir.
Kill. See you, sir.
Sleep well.
HP Junction, recovery medicine. Counter's pretty exciting. I need to maximize my junctions right now. This isn't something that I did when I played this when I was younger. So now I have an odd number again. It's not divisible by 3, so someone gets extra GFs. Probably going to be Squall, but let's see what if I can maximize stat coverage here. Guardian Forces, they're the Aeons or the Espers or the Summon Monsters, whatever you want to call them. It looks like it's Rinoa is the winner. She gets Junction Vit. Alright, I've got HP plus tonight. See if I'm missing any other ones here. So it's Phethos, Lusek, Wakos, Vinosek.
Okay, that still means nothing to me. I don't speak Latin.
I think it's like dog Latin. I don't think it means anything.
So where's Edea? She's still outside watching the show, watching the party. Cool dancers. Ooh, sniper.
One-winged angel means something. Burning inside of the violent anger. Sephiroth. Sure, Vinosec has something to do with wine. It's an anagram. Irvine has decided not to use rifles or GFs until Squall authorizes them. God. Jesus. That's what happened in other M. Samus is like that. Samus has decided not to use her missiles until the man she idolizes authorizes her. It says that on screen.
Lovely.
Seifer's alive. He was in a parade. Succession of witches. Ah, that's cool. And love. That sounds like something Sakaguchi would do. I love those lyrics he had Ian Gillan sing in Blue Dragon. This is the beginning.
Those songs are pretty good.
No, Blue Dragon soundtrack is fucking slaps. Especially that boss theme. I was really weirded out by it the first time I heard it, but the 10th time, I'm like, this song is actually kind of awesome. Just got a triple ellipsis from Squall.
Oh. Is he gonna, like, stand up and go shoot her, or he's just like...
Don't tell me you're getting the jitters. I can't do it. Squall's like... Oh. Hey, mischief music. I love you, Andrea. Anything to be away from these people. It's the Bender thing where he's like, really? Can we never come back to this dank pit of sewage? Exiled from the sewer, you may never come back.
Oh, cruel fate. I bet you have to go across the bridge.
It's convenient. I don't know which way's progress. Alright.
The bridge.
I want to go the way that's not progress. In case there's a secret. Take this Mischief song. It's like the mischievous part of Axel F from Beverly Hills Cop.
We watched that the other day, where he convinces other cops that it's okay to obey orders and drink on the job.
Disobey orders.
Disobey orders and drink on the job.
Yeah, I like that movie. It hasn't aged super well. I think sewer levels are honestly worse than water levels. I'm trying to think of a sewer level in a video game that I was like very pumped for. Making sure I'm not missing anything. There's like the part of the song that's Eddie Murphy's being a badass cop, and there's the part of the song where he's being mischievous and putting bananas in tailpipes. Oh, awesome, Six Gun. Let's see if I can see it here. What happens in society when risks like global warming or nuclear accidents created by science are both real and so abstract is that they're impossible to effectively perceived by an individual non-expert. Yeah, I see what you mean. Right, and you could even apply that to coronavirus, where it's like, if the moment you contracted it, you immediately broke out into bleeding ulcers on your face, that people's reaction to it would be a little bit different than when it's like, oh, it has a 2 to 3% mortality rate, and you can't see it, and you don't know that you are responsible for infecting someone else, right? You can't really... You can disconnect yourself from the risk entirely. Kermseth Waterway in 12. One is a good song, at least. Let me go back down, please. No! There was an item back there! Fuck. Hopefully this just loops around. Ebola is too obvious when you have it and too terrifying. Got it for encounter none. Let's do this other about visibility. This might actually be progress. Dude, it's hilarious, but it's like always my #1 priority. It's like move speed upgrades. Let me have something that turns off random encounters. Absolutely, I'm gonna do that. Let me go get that draw point that I missed. Watch it be like Blizzard or something.
It probably isn't.
Yeah. I wonder what Uematsu's best mischief song is. He's written a lot of them. He's written a lot of mischief songs. He's written a lot of crisis songs. I think the crisis song in 10 is really good, but I'm not actually sure if that one's Uematsu or not. Don't get on the water wheel. Don't get on the water wheel.
Told you it wasn't Blizzard.
Something equally dumb. Zombie. Gestures of the Moon's a pretty good one. Ooh, Bio. That one's actually interesting.
Good one.
Andrea was right.
I was?
You said it wasn't going to be something dumb. Or you just meant it wasn't going to be... Specifically wasn't going to be Blizzard. Well, you were right either way.
Okay, great. Quote 3.
Yeah, I love that Bravely Default's... Bravely Default's like, hey, what would a turn-based JRPG be like if it was made in this decade? Or I guess last decade now. And then all the other JRPGs are like, nah, fuck that, we're not gonna do that. Well, there's definitely times where I'm feeling random encounters, and there's times like in this fucking sewer where I'm, no, let me get out of here.
Make it unbearable.
Yeah. Well, it can be like really easy to lose where you were. That happened to me a lot in Dragon Quest VII. I'd get into a fight and be like, which way was I going? What would turn-based JRPG be like if we respected the player? Well, I like one of the core things that Bravely Default picked up on is that, like, the player wants to end every battle as quickly as possible. So...
Beginning?
No.
No.
This is near the beginning. So they let you basically borrow your future turns and incur a debt to yourself, with the goal being to, like, end the combat or do something very significant within those turns. Or pay the price.
Yeah, you did it.
Forgot that whenever you switch junctions, it changes their max health too, so if you want them to be topped off, you have to re-heal them every time. Wild Arms 3 sounds fun. I'd be down to do that, Aki. If you shoot me a whisper for that. You don't use Discord still, right? It's usually where I do task management.
Wow, they're like really far away.
That's a time. Wow, we just made it. Holy shit. And Irvine's wussing out. The encounter rate becomes reasonable in 6, though. It's pretty bad in 4. It gets slightly better in 5. 6 is very reasonable. Chrono Trigger is by far the most reasonable handling of encounters. Because she's the one that's in charge. Graphics. You see her at the fuck face? Nani? Irvine Kinneas. I always choke like this. Can't handle the pressure. I'll change the history of Galbadia, the world. It's too much.
Well, you're gonna change the world by not shooting. Thought about that?
I don't care if you miss. Whatever happens, leave the rest to us. It's just a signal.
Well, that's a pretty good pep talk. I didn't think Squall would be able to do a good pep talk.
He leads pretty well under pressure. He's just angsty. He's got a really flat butt.
That is pretty flat, isn't it?
I like that transition into the FMV. Well, she was in a block it anyway. Irvine, Rinoa, be ready to back me up. Player, please junction them properly, or you're going to be very sad. Wait, who has strength junctions right now? I can't keep track of this shit. Okay. Alright, you ready for the end of disc 1?
Yeah. Kick Edea's butt.
I'm glad they forced the menu to open, unlike Final Fantasy VII Remake, where there's a little secret thing during the cutscene that you can hold to open the menu that you'll probably miss. Whoa, graphics! That guy's fucking dead. He just jumped out. He just jumped like 30 feet. When they do the Final Fantasy VIII Remake in 2071, when Tetsuya Nomura is a head in a jar, they're going to explain why he was able to make that 30-foot jump, and he's going to have like a grappling.
Wait, if he can just fit between the bars, can't she just fit between the bars?
But she doesn't want to leave her car behind. She likes her car. It's a nice car. It's a parade vehicle.
Oh, she just turned... No, that's Seifer. I was like, she just turned into an elf.
Oh, she just gave us a Dwayne Johnson raised eyebrow. Become the Sorceress's lapdog? I prefer to be called her knight. It's always been my dream. One-on-one. You got any good draws? No, your shit sucks. Oh, I should have Junction break. Oh, it's not gonna matter for this fight. But after this set of boss fights, this game goes off the rails. To the extent that some people think that, and this is ridiculous, or anytime someone has a fan theory that's like, it was all a dream, or the person was actually dead all along. But some people suggest that everything after Disc 1, Squall is dead. He dies at the end of this fight, and the rest of the game is a mad fever dream. Not the case. Definitely not what actually happened. But it's a good way to describe how ridiculous things get after this. A seed planted in a rundown garden. No, most it was all a dream things are dumb.
And the rest.
And the rest. Ooh, Kira. Dispel. It's pretty good. Bundaga. They don't have reflects. It's a good theme.
Oh, Irvine's not doing really well.
He doesn't have very many hit points. I don't think she ever physically attacks, so I can get away with just casting Shell, I think. Oh right, that affects your ability to
Cure.
cure, yeah.
Yeah.
I think this spell is pretty good for junctioning, isn't it? I think double might last the whole combat. Shell definitely wears off eventually. I feel like this thing that is optimal to do really like drains a lot of the momentum from some of these exciting boss fights.
Oh.
You just sit there like, oh, you got a cool spell. Well, I'm gonna sit here and draw you for a really long time.
It's exciting to be in a boss fight and see what cool spells you can get.
It's true. I guess it would be one thing if you cast draw once and it gave you a full stack. You don't really risk anything by sitting here and spamming it. There's gotta be a different way to do this that's less cheesy, right? Maybe if it was just that you learned the spell by drawing it, and you could cast draw again. You could do draw cast. But I think draw cast is still cool. That way you could have fights where like float is required and have float be accessible like a duty action, whether you had it equipped or prepared or not. And rage timers, god. Shell just wore off Irvine. He's about to have a bad day. Ow. Wore off everybody, okay. Looks like weight does work, it's just kind of janky.
Why'd you shell before you cured?
I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I'm a big dummy. Dumb, stupid face.
Dumb, stupid face.
It's okay. It's basically top anyway.
Yeah, because he doesn't have that many guns, like you said.
We almost have Kira. We gotta get Dispel after this. I think Dispel is a really good Junction spell, if I recall correctly. He needs to do a little bit more Kira. Oops. It's the last Kira for him, we'll see. If you spam turn inputs like this by holding down the A button with cursor memory, you get to go way more times than she does. It's kind of crazy. I think it's because sometimes I'm putting in actions during her animation or something. So what's new in science?
What's new in science? I think I've heard any, like, interesting results. A old result that I know about because I was... So I guess I've been spending the fun... I can tell you about Snowmass.
Whoa.
That's what I've been spending my time doing. Snowmass is this, every 10 years, the particle physics community comes together and plans out the next 10 years. The whole process takes about a year, and part of it is submitting papers saying what the great idea is. So we want to build a gamma ray detector in the southern hemisphere called SWGO. And so we're writing, I think it's 12 little papers that are due on August 31st, being like, here's all the cool shit we can do with Swago.
They actually wrote 85 papers.
And I wrote 51.
Andrea wrote the other 51.
Yeah, it would be, also, kind of bad news. So, Hawk, the experiment I'm on, it's a gamma ray observatory in Mexico. There's another gamma ray observatory that China's been building for a long time. It's just going to blow Hawk out of the water, and they just showed the first set of preliminary results, and we thought we had more time, so we kind of have to get our act together to get shit out before Elasis gives us.
Okay, I'm almost done here. I might restock my doubles after I finish these dispels. And then I can actually do the boss fight. Which I think she might be easier than that random mantis and that random skeleton we ran into. Because the scaling in this game is bonkers.
I thought it scales with you.
It does.
Are you done, like, sucking her dry?
No, I'm still working on it. That's what I was just saying.
Oh. Oopsies. Sorry. Alright, controller. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, everyone's done.
It's good.
Hooray, now I can fight the boss. Well, I think the idea is that Final Fantasy changes what it is every single generation. And as a result, it doesn't really take the time to iterate on any of its cool ideas. Well, although I guess Dragon Quest never changes and then also never iterates on its own ideas, so... It's not completely fair to Dragon Quest. Some of them have job systems, some of them don't. Take 2 of the draw system could be really cool, actually. Oh my god, Rinoa's attack is so slow! I accidentally fast-forwarded through it. Did you see her dog run in and attack the enemy?
Oh no!
Dog cannon?
I forgot about the dog.
Oh, how's your, cookie dough?
It's good. They make edible cookie dough.
Well,
no, I've eaten...
whole cookie dough is edible.
No.
Intended to be eaten straight cookie dough?
Although I've always eaten raw cookie dough and I've never gotten sick. Therefore, I shouldn't wear a mask.
Oh yeah, it gets... The first disc is completely straightforward for the most part. There's a couple weird little things. Like, okay, there's this mercenary school, that's fine. They go around and they go on these missions. There's a sorceress lady.
She's bad.
Neat. Squall's got someone that he keeps flashing to named Laguna, who's got a machine gun. That's kind of interesting. but the stuff they explore with the relationship between the main party members and Edea is really weird. And I'm not convinced that it was something that Sakaguchi wanted to do from the beginning of the game. Something he came up with partway through and was like, this will be a cool idea. And it's like, what? That doesn't make any sense, though. You can't just do that in the middle of the story. It's bizarre. The idea of the sorceress is kind of cool. And the timey-wimey shit is cool, too. In principle, it's not executed in a way that makes a lot of sense. There's another fan theory that I like a lot that has to do with the relationship between the final boss and Rinoa, but I think the word of God is that that's not true. Carbuncle actually cast Ruby Light in this and trigger everything to reflect? It would be, I think there's different versions, right? Depends on what game you're playing. Try and see how much damage Shiva does here. It'd be a great fight for everyone to have reflect on them. You like it? Looks like reflect to me.
Don't forget, don't heal when you have reflect.
Yeah, no shit, thank you. It just says shell, so maybe not. Oh, now she's dispelling it, okay. Man, she really shouldn't have given the reflect GF to the gecko monsters that she summoned. Impudent seeds.
Oh, it's over?
It's over! It only took so long because I had to take all our dispels. You're allowed to lose? Interesting. Yeah, and then Squall fucking dies because he has a giant icicle in his heart.
Pick'll bounce back.
It'll melt.
It'll melt. No, it's not through his heart.
It's not his heart, I guess. You're right. It just hurt really bad. And the rest of it is a weird hallucination. Squall goes to the hospital and starts taking hallucinogenic drugs. Could I have a bite of that? Thank you. Wow, that's a really small bite.
Yes, that's how I make it last. It's so rich, you don't need big bites.
It's fair. Sit him with a cure spell, it'll be fine. Hey, Laguna! Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. As I like Laguna almost as much as I hate Squall.
Mm.
It's actually the same with Zack and Cloud. Talking to Raine now. Is he at the pub? That's a shame they didn't do like a fake disc change thing here, because this is where you're supposed to change discs. I like that they did disc change as storytelling back in the day. Hey, thanks, Nestor. It's still dangerous. Monsters will be after you. They'll catch you and they'll suck all your blood out. Yeah, they could at least, like, fake it. All the GFs. Braga, nice. Says it on the save screen. Each disc is a separate game in your Steam library. Aw. Laguna and Raine. The main character's name is Squall.
I don't know what Squall is.
It's like a storm.
Yeah.
There's actually a line in Final Fantasy IX that says something like, no cloud will bar our way, no squall will hinder us, or something like that. Broke your promise. Too bad. Use proper English when speaking to Ellone. I got in trouble. Too bad. He must be being really informal with her. Hey, it's Kiros. Now he's in his own clothes.
Looks like Iron Man.
He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. Actually, I turned on Encounter None, and I'm going to take that right off. Because I want to hear as much of a man with a machine gun as possible. Can I not unequip it? Oh, okay, I can. I have to press the square button. Yo, you seem well. How long has it been? A grand escape from Century. One would usually call that being chased at. I was bedridden for 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. Thank you for taking care of Laguna. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man. What do you want to know? Ha. Squall gonna be like, where am I? What's Ward up to? He found a job and he's working hard. He's a janitor. Prison, that's right. He never got his voice back. I tell what he wants from his facial expressions. Tell me about Julia. You mean Julia the singer? Shut up, so what if I did? She used to sing at a nightclub? She didn't sing, she just played the piano. She released Eyes on Me, which I think, was it nominated for anything in the US?
I don't know.
I think there was an awards campaign for it. I didn't think you listened to music. Who doesn't listen to music? She got married to General Caraway because Julia is Rinoa's mom. Her true love went off to war and never came back. So what? Who cares? It's very, very close to Squall and Rinoa being a Jon Snow and Daenerys situation. Yeah. Where am I? I think the fairies are here. Meaning Squall flashing back in time to Laguna. Oh yeah, because we give them our GFs or something. Okay. Work for what you eat. If you're fine with that, you're more than welcome. Alright. Kiros. Buddy. Shouldn't have equipped all of these. Wow, I can get almost all the stats with just Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. Who did Kiros get set up with, though, is the question.
Bye, Rabadon. Have a good class.
Good night. Bye. Seeing ya. Do I already have status effect junction, status attack? I do. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this then. Status effect sleep. Bite me, game. Don't insult me.
You don't like sleep?
I would rather petrify the enemy when I hit them than put them to sleep. Come back soon, okay? We'll see if we get it. You still wanted to see the card game, right?
Yeah!
Or Shuffle and Boogie. Hey Marty, you know you already got fed and you can't trick me. She can talk to me. She can say, Dylan, I already fed them. The S-Star soldiers are really coming? Country ruled by a sorceress. I don't think you can play cards as Laguna. Yay! Maybe these guys have slow, which I don't know if I had access to yet. Let's see. Maybe I did. It might be when they're higher level. Terrible place to lose a rare card. Ellone attack J. Viva learned it. Vid up. Vid is like defense, right? If you do bio as your elemental attack, will that let you poison enemies? Or is it like the damage portion of bio, the direct damage? So, poison is an elemental damage type. No, don't shoot the thing that he petrified. Look at that. Combat's already over. Petrified him.
Means we don't get to hear the whole song.
Sorry.
Don't you want to hear the whole song?
I do, it's a good song. Laguna, I have a simple question. What exactly do you do here? Working men were sent off to war. It's only old people, children, chocobos, dogs, and cats. There are almost no chocobos in this game. Maybe one of the enemies will have something that I need to draw from, and then you'll get to listen to it while I draw. I'm the monster hunter of Winhill. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need along the way, we help them. That's our duty. Such a good song. Alright, I'll draw a bunch of scans. I need scans. Where I'm like, why is this enemy still alive? I can scan it and be like, oh, that's why. I never drew this before. I don't think it's good for junctioning. Oh right, I can pass forward. I like to be able to cast it without having to think about running out of it. Let's see what Kiros' limit break is here. Don't have to use him very often. Limit. Blood Pain. What an ability name.
Wow, you just wrecked that fly.
It's a pretty cool attack. He's overdoing it. Buddy Voldo over here. Restock Cures at some point. Hey, thanks, Aki.
Are we gonna hear it again?
Jumped up some more with an awesome battle theme. Is that the first comment that Squall has after he wakes up? I dreamt I was a moron. There's still the non-edible kind, if you wanted to. Whoa, the big ass moon. Sorry.
That's fine. We got to listen to the whole song once.
Yeah.
You know, that's good enough.
The opening's pretty good, honestly. You know? It's something that Uematsu always did really well. It's not like there's like several songs in the Dark Cloud 2 soundtrack where the best part of the song is like 3 minutes in, but you always hear the opening because of the way the battles work. Final Fantasy is always like dun 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 dun, like, oh nice, yeah.
I love that one from 9.
Yeah, the 9 regular battle theme is my favorite regular battle theme, I think. I don't even need break. I guess he does have a machine gun. He's shooting the shit out of that bug. Kind of overkill. I think Laguna has to pay for bullets. What causes draw points to regenerate?
Time?
Is it really? Could you just leave the game up overnight and eventually get to 100 drains?
Game progress? I don't know.
First patrol complete.
Hooray!
To report to the commander and assistant commander. Raine. The assistant commander is Ellone. For sure, yeah. Like a draw points. The hell, you've recovered. Now get out of here. They hate me, but I still have to shop. Try to converse. I just want to chat. How's Raine? She's doing fine. Even better if you left. Poor Laguna. He's just so friendly. He's an outsider.
No.
Member of the military. Ex-member of the military.
But he's like killing all these caterpillars.
They're dangerous caterpillars. Get it, Voldo. So,
it automatically petrify or just has the chance to petrify?
Well, that's what's broken about this game. The way they thought of it is like, oh, the number of breaks that you junction will be the percentage chance to petrify.
Uh-huh.
So I junctioned 100 breaks.
Ah.
Now I think enemies can still be immune to it, but it's pretty good most of the time. Oh, that time it didn't work. So it must be... They must have some inherent resistance that gets compared to it, so maybe it's not guaranteed. That's the first time it's failed.
Right. It's probably like 98% or something.
Right. Caution, chocobos. Hey, Laguna. Doing this patrol thing every day? What are you calling thing? Aren't you aiming to become a world-traveling journalist? Oh, I talked to Timbermaniacs. Should talk to him sometime. Can you actually see a chocobo here?
Doesn't look like it. Why does it say, oh, caution, don't hit the chocobos?
Yeah.
So I was like,
Chocobo
chocobos are not very, you know...
Dangerous?
Dangerous, yeah.
Deer crossing sign, I think. So that's FF12. Oh, tactics. There's some nasty chocobos in tactics. The red chocobos can cast a meteor. It's a level 99 chocobo.
Do you have to fight it?
Magic. My god, everything levels up so fast in this game. I've been so depressed by Dragon Quest being so slow. Get out of here with this GF HP plus 20%. Oh, they give you all these cool commands, but then they only ever give you 4 slots in combat. And you pretty much have to have draw open, and you ought to have GF open, and you should probably have item on at least one character. I don't know, it was an interesting idea, but they just didn't give you enough slots. It's like every character is Go-Go. Oh shit, that was a waste. Didn't realize he was getting that. Pick up Mug. I don't know if there's any good steals in this game. HP Junction's probably fine. I think I've got several people that have it. Counter's very good, but I'm gonna get all the Junctions first. Okay, if we stayed a bit longer, right? Oh, can you not attack and steal? Oh, yikes. Are the steals better than the drops? I don't like that at all. Yeah, thanks for the follow. I never knew that about Mug in this game. Let's get hit junction. We just need to make sure we don't put it on Squall. Squall's basically guaranteed to hit, right? He has like a 255 to his accuracy stat.
Welcome, Bloody Heartland.
Oh, cool, Bloody. If you don't mind me asking, what video did you watch first? It's always interesting to hear how people found the channel.
Drew, man. And then they get that premium Marstead content and they can't leave.
Though, yeah. Let's talk later. Squall hits while blinded thanks to that hit percent, really. Are you gonna marry Uncle Laguna? Hey, Deadly Premonition, nice. I'm excited for the sequel.
Yeah.
Pumped for it. That was the game with the whistling. It's like Shenmue. It was the murder mystery. There was the weird guy that liked coffee. It was like Twin Peaks.
Oh, the Twin Peaks game.
There you go.
Right, I remember the Twin Peaks game. They had a log lady. Or something like that.
She's listing the multiple reasons why she's not going to marry Laguna. But he's really nice. I really, really like him. Raine, Uncle Laguna, and Ellie should all be together. Good job crouching. I'm sure someone will get Deadly Premonition 2 on the voting spreadsheet or on their sub-block at some point. Check it out.
Oh, is it out already?
It's on Switch, yeah. Super pumped for it. That and Shenmue 3. Makes me so mad. You don't like him? I feel the same as you, Ellone.
Is he masturbating?
No, he was just doing a little pose. Yay, you're back. Make Deadly Premonition a franchise focus. Well, what do you know? There's only 2 games. Weird
How many
Japanese
games does there have to be a franchise?
games. I haven't set a rule for it. Say Deadly Premonition 2 and Shenmue 3 are part of the same franchise and make that a focus.
There you go.
Including Buchu Buchus and Bun Buns and Assistant Commander Ellone. Oh, so nice. I've exterminated 6 monsters. Alright, thank you. Wait in your room. You should take a nap. I think all the stuff with Laguna is like sweet and heartwarming and wholesome.
He never talks in ellipses.
He's meant to be a foil to Squall, and Squall being like, I dreamt I was a moron is kind of telling you a lot about him, but I guess when I played the game, and since I played the game a couple times, I've never really bought Squall's arc. Like, it would be fine if he started off as an angsty douchebag and then he, like, learns to grow, but I never really get that sense that he grows. He's just kind of angsty the whole time, you know? Characters don't have to be perfect, they can have flaws. They can even be an angsty teenager, and that's fine. I get scared sometimes. Scared of waking up somewhere else. Scared of not seeing Ellone. Scared of not seeing Raine. What is this I'm feeling?
Scared.
Please let it be this room when I wake up. Please let me be in this puny bed when I wake up. Guna, you've changed. And now we are officially off the rails. Shit's about to get weird as fuck.
What happened to Squall?
I appreciate it, Aki. It's good to play it with different folks that have different opinions on it. No, there's quite a few.
Hate Pax's favorite Final Fantasy, right?
It is, yeah. Well, that might be FF7 remake now.
Yeah, I think this was the first one he played, so this has a nostalgia, like, oh, I've never done anything like this before factor. I think 10 was the first one I played, and that's my favorite.
10's really good. Yeah, Sid looks like Robin Williams. Absolutely. I'm not super OG Final Fantasy hipster. I think I played 4 first.
I know, you like 6.
But I played 4 and 6 first on Super Nintendo way back in the day. Since we're prisoners, shouldn't we be trying to break out here?
When did you get prisoned?
Dude.
Didn't you beat her?
No, but then she, like, threw an icicle through Squall's chest.
Oh.
And then something happened. This is a weird fever dream. That's why we cut here.
Okay.
Yeah, the soundtrack is really solid. Nice, Bloody. I played 5 on an emulator way back in the day. Super Nintendo hacked ROM where it had been translated. You're supposed to be a ward in that dream world? Just now I was. Oh, that's kind of cool, because we were all in the dream world, and it still sent Zell back.
Uh-huh.
Because he's a janitor at the prison.
Uh-huh.
This is like the episode where Xander gets military knowledge.
Yeah.
I know this place. This is the prison Ward works at. He's a janitor here. Nice guess there, Rinoa. Up against the president. We'll all be sentenced to death.
I thought the president died.
Yeah, that's why they're saying they're going to be sentenced to death. They're being blamed for it. Where the hell is that guy, Irvine? Where's Squall? Tactics
Didn't
advanced.
you see him get a giant ice thing through his shoulder?
Excited to play that.
And fall off the thing.
Told you this is all a weird fever dream. No, that's not true, but it does. There's a lot of stuff that gets introduced after he gets pierced in the chest that's fucking weird. Like the Moombas.
I don't know what a Moomba is.
Everything in S-Star. S-Star gets referenced a little bit before it. I don't think I ever finished FFTA 1. I got to the very end of the game and was trying to farm stuff. Just never went and cleared it. We're going to do our Final Fantasy franchise focus here. Try to give it some time for some of the other JRPGs to clear the schedule. We don't have too many to do still. There's FF1, 2, 3. $12, $13, $15, maybe $11 if I can find a way to play it. That's not.
What system was it?
It's an MMO.
Oh.
I had it on PS2. That's my modded PS2 down there with HDD. I will not be counting all spin-offs, that's correct. We won't be doing Dirge of Cerberus. Probably won't do 10-2. Game makes me sad even though the combat system is amazing. Music sucks, the story is...
Well, you've already 100%ed it. I guess not on stream.
Not on stream, there's no record. No one will ever know. If they had just made 10-2, if that had just been Final Fantasy 12 or whatever, Final Fantasy Popstar Adventure, in a completely different world, with dress spheres. Not Yuna, it's fine. I think the 13 trilogy, we should probably do the whole thing. I've heard that they're pretty core to the main story. I don't know. I've heard good things about 13 too, and Lightning Returns. You're a beautiful treasure. Hey, it's Seifer. Squall, you're pitiful. I'm excited to actually play 13. I've heard all the memes about it, but I'm sure it's pretty good. That's a Moomba. BT dubs, Moombas are a thing now. Squall gets crucified. Don't use the auto fire or I'll know. This is the remaster, so they look quite a bit better. I started playing this on PS1, but I was able to import my save to the remaster that came out this year.
How does Seifer not know what seed is? Isn't he a seed?
It's a good question. Don't you already know?
Oh.
I'm not a seed. It must be some kind of secret you're given when you become a seed. You're on my tough nut to crack list. Don't talk, others will. Messenger girl, chicken wuss. So super strong. Become the Sorceress's knight. Called you a torturer. I mean, it's literally what you are right now.
Yeah, you're kind of torturing him, dude.
Nanomachines. Yeah. This is all a hallucinatory fever dream after Squall dies after he gets pierced in the chest by a big icicle. He killed him in like 3 hits. Anti-magic field here. That's convenient. What are these things?
No. Fire EVs, bunnies.
It's Red 13's great grandson.
See that.
Oh, who do you think you are? Hey, you big meanie, stop that. You okay? Okay. Quite the general NPC. At least they're trying to cast their spells. Seed oppose the sorceress?
Well, you did just try to kill her.
The Moombas are like the, there's a lot of stuff that happens late in the game in Chrono Cross that's like, what the fuck? You can't just OBT dubs throw that out there. That's a really important lore point. What? Edea wants it destroyed. No! After the garden's gone, the seed hunt will begin. I'll be Edea's bloodhound and hunt down every one of your kind. Next time we get to a save point, I'm going to wrap. But we'll be back with more FF8 on Wednesday. It will also be a 6-hour stream.
Thursday? Thursday, that's right. You said Wednesday.
You're right to correct me. Don't mess with me, says the warden. I have a mustache. The Weir's Day, yeah. I'll lie. I must live. Just let me die. Seems like what Squall would say.
Yeah.
Ugh. Your breath stinks.
Oh my god, he's so badass.
Psst. Nice. Good thing they don't make me mash the button to resist it. Oh, there is a seed exam penalty for lying. Just sit here. We need to think of a way to escape. Skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise.
Oh. Cool.
Get our weapons back. I could do some serious damage without weapons. It's up to me, baby. Solo Zell adventure. You worked his words, so you know the place. But I didn't actually play the word part. Mean guy. I think a snake bit him.
A snake?
Should take his billy club. It's like, no, I only use giant nunchucks and I only use my whip.
Yeah.
Do not use a billy club. Zealous ale confirmed. Golden fist. Alright, I need to find a save point. Oh, I bet I could Junction no encounters here. Who has it right now? Squall. I think Irvine has it. Sweet. Now I can freely search for a Seifer. Hey, the long search is over.
Well, I'd like to point out I've been watching for 2 hours. You know what I haven't seen?
What's that?
The fucking card game. You better play the shit out of that card game on Thursday.
I haven't had an opportunity to
I know
play.
you haven't.
Sat down right at the assassination mission, and now I'm in prison. You're gonna hear Shuffle and Boogie, I promise. Future Marstead, you're in the prison as Zell. Encounter None is turned on. In case you need to turn it on, just go in the ability section. That's it. Final Fantasy VIII will be back on Thursday for 6 hours.